Hola mi gente, welcome back. My name is Vane. This is my channel, A Journey with Vane. So it's been a little while and I thought my next video, what better than to talk about how to be consistent. I mean, seriously, consistency is the one thing that you need across the board for success. It doesn't matter what it's for. School, entrepreneurship, your career, a marathon. Like, you gotta be consistent. If you want to succeed in life, consistency is the one skill that you gotta be working on consistently. Now, why am I talking about consistency? Honestly, because it's like the one thing that I struggle with in a lot of different areas, mostly outside of my regular 9-to-5 job. I find that when I'm setting my own hours, my own times, that's when I have trouble with consistency. So here I am to give you my 3 tips on how to make sure that you can bring consistency into your routine. Tip number 1, write down your goal. This is super basic. And it doesn't matter if you're not like a pen and paper girly like I am. I love to write it down on the paper. I love the feel of it. It helps me remember. But if you want to type it up, type it up. If you want to leave a voice memo to yourself, do that. If you want to add it to your calendar app, do that. It doesn't matter. The point is, get it down somewhere so that you can look at it, so that you can listen to it, so that you can be reminded that you got some things that you want to work on and hit, right? So what do you want to be consistent with? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to be healthier by exercising? Are you trying to meal plan more regularly? Are you trying to get groceries on a budget? Are you working on your finances, getting out of debt, saving more money, building your YouTube channel like yours truly, right? Write down your goal. It's pretty basic, but it's important. It helps you remember it, but also it helps to hear it and see it. Whether you look at it on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, whatever, get it down. It helps. Tip number 2. This one, the pause, right? This one is about making that goal into actionable, bite-sized steps. So, I would like to run a marathon. That's one of my goals for this year. How do I make that into actionable, bite-sized steps? I pick a marathon that I would want to run, and I have to think about, what does it take to run that? Where am I right now in my running condition? Do I need to train, for 10 months, 6 months, 3 months? Physically, where am I? Let's be realistic. If I'm going to be running a marathon, I'm probably booking one in like November. I need time. Your girl needs time to train, for sure. Now, maybe my ultimate goal is to run a marathon, but like, it's gonna be July tomorrow. So maybe that's not feasible for me in my lifestyle. Yo, girl's got 4 kids and 2 dogs and a bird and a demanding job. So for me, maybe it's a half marathon. Maybe it's a 10K, a 5K. Let's make it actionable, bite-sized, realistic to your lifestyle, okay? You want to plan how you're gonna make it happen. You wanna do that in small steps that make sense to your lifestyle. Like I said, I am a busy mom of 4 boys, I have pets, and I have a pretty demanding job at the moment. So for me, even though I want to do a marathon, maybe this year a marathon isn't the thing. It might be more realistic for me to go after a, 10K or a half marathon. Either way, that still takes me one step closer to my ultimate goal. Do the same thing for you. Don't make it so big that you can't figure out how to get there. So, tip 1, write down your goal. Put it down. Make it real to you. Tip 2, actionable bite-sized steps that help you get to your goal. Plan it out. If you're like me, you might need to also put those steps in a calendar with reminders. My life is busy, y'all, and if your life is busy, reminders help. It is what it is. Do whatever you need and make sense for you. Tip number 3, celebrate the wins, analyze the fails, and try again. Celebrating the wins is kind of an obvious one. It doesn't matter if it's a big win or if it's a little win. Celebrate it. Rejoice in the fact that you did it. If you only made one thing happen, awesome. You made one thing happen. That's better than nothing, right? That's better than not trying at all. If you look at your plan, at your actionable steps, at your goal, and you didn't reach it, or you didn't do half of those steps, or you didn't do them well, give yourself grace. Give yourself lots of grace. We're human. We fail. That's how we learn. It's important, though, to take a look at why. Let's figure out what happened. What happened that slowed you down or stopped you? What got in your head? What situation popped up? What happened? Why are we doing this? So that you can learn how to move through it in the future. Life is life, and life can be crazy and chaotic and hard. And that's okay. We can move through it. We can learn how to move through it. And we can do so with grace. So, figure out what it is that you need to work on and try again. I think the biggest thing about tip number 3 is that if you don't do something well, or you don't accomplish it all, or in the way that you hoped, you can always try again. Like, there's always going to be another race. There's always going to be another marathon. There's always going to be another opportunity. As long as you have breath in your body and health, you can move forward and try again. And that is one of the beauties of having a life and, having health, like being able to try again. So, don't be too hard on yourself. Celebrate your wins, analyze the fails, try again. These are my top 3 tips, and there's so many more other good ones, but these are the ones that I come back to all the time. If you have something that you've tried that is true for you and just works, please let me know. Put it down in the comments. If these are helpful, you want to follow my journey, subscribe. But let's recap. 3 tips on how to build consistency, how to be consistent, how to stay consistent. Tip number 1, write down your goal. Write it down, type it out, put it in a voice memo, whatever works for you. Tip number 2, have actionable bite-sized steps on how to get there. Plan it out. Put it in your calendar. Make it easy for your specific lifestyle and situation. Don't compare. What works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. It's okay. Tip number 3, celebrate the wins, analyze the fails so you can move through them, and try again. The best thing that you can do with your life is to enjoy the process. Learn how to fail forward and just enjoy life. I hope these 3 tips help you. I hope you've learned something, that you take it with you. If you do, if you've tried them out and they work, come back and let me know. But more than anything, I hope you know how important you are, how valued you are, and how much you matter. Until next time, mi gente. Bye.